So we've had a major development in 1300 UK today. I'll get into that in a moment. But I'm coming at you from a different place than usual. I'm not feeling great at the minute. It's been a hard day. It's a blow I'm going to have to take, but I'm going to let you know how I'm going to rectify it. So it's Wednesday morning, I'm up nice and early again. I do usually go from lunch with my mother at 12 o'clock on a Wednesday. Always like to keep seeing the family and stuff like that. It's one of the reasons that I have decided to go on this venture, to spend more family time, more quality time together. But we've got the units coming this morning, which are due to get delivered. I'm hoping within the next half an hour. They did ring me yesterday and say anytime between 9 and 11. It's 10 o'clock now. Still no sign just yet. The rain is coming down quite heavy at the minute, so I'm hoping that stops and goes off just before they come. Whether it does or not, I'm not too sure. But we had quite a successful comic book show yesterday with quite a few sales. I put everything up on the screen as they usually do. So we're going to get these packaged up as well today and out this morning. So we'll get these to the Royal Mail, get these sent out today. The units, this rain, I can really hear it coming down. So I'm hoping the pallets don't turn up today. I do think they're going to be either tomorrow or Friday. So hopefully we'll make contact with them today, find out what's going on with them, whether they're going to turn up, and I'm going to look, see if these units are coming yet. Just a little run out to the posties today, but it gets us out and about. Luckily it's not raining. Hopefully it stays like this the rest of the week. Daddy-daughter day today. Alice has a lot of extracurricular activities. We've just been to a guitar lesson. We're now on the way to where we're going?
Drama school!
So drama school now, and then that's Alice done for the day. Back home to carry on sorting the office. Just taking Alice into drama school, and she's in there for about an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little wander around, get some time with nature. I think get back to basics, do some thinking, contemplating the next step, and
some vlogging.
Some vlogging probably, yeah. So we'll watch out for the B-roll. That's Alice dropped off now. I'm just going to have a little walk through the woods. Enjoy this little bit of sun. It is a little bit chilly today, but I've got my coat with me. Not got it on at the minute, it's quite warm. But I'm going to think about the next steps, getting ready for the pallet drop, and obviously starting this show. It is going to be one of the biggest shows I've done, I think, with the most items I'm going to try and get rid of. So hopefully it'll be a success. I can hear a bird, so I think I'm going to enjoy nature. I'm in quite a nice wooded area, nice sandstone rocks. It was a sandstone quarry back in the day. Do enjoy having a little stroll through. We should try and do it at least once a week. Should be a daily thing. You've got to look after yourself as well. Try and get back, relax, things like that. Cool little item here. Nice old minecart. Cool little item. £1 start. After working night shifts for so many years, it's really nice to be just out in nature, walking around, even if it is only for an hour of the day. I do think it's important to look after yourself. It's something I've neglected to do for the past few years, and hence one of the reasons for this decision. There's a horse coming. So I worked nights for many years, and one of the reasons for added to quitting my job was I mainly did it while Alice was in primary school. Obviously she's gone up to high school now. She doesn't necessarily need me as much there, but I do think it's important to get back to nature. It's something I missed out on working nights. I was never out in the daylight, the sunshine, so I'm taking this bit of time now, an hour, to enjoy the experiences. Obviously getting a bit of B-roll for you guys. Actually really peaceful and enjoyable. We'll definitely be doing that more often. Heading back for Alice now, and then it'll be home. Sarah's got the tea on already, and then I'm going to try and sort the office out ready for the pallets coming.
Like me watching you from day to day, every single day when I come home from school, saying we can't just go off the first video, we have to do more, we have to do tries, because it's like a pancake. The first pancake is never right, so you need to do it multiple times so you get it right, and that's what you teach me from day to day.
Coming from the expert. A little run out to the posties today, but it gets us out and about. Luckily it's not raining. Hopefully it stays like this the rest of the week. These 2 units, big tall one, it's got no back on it, but that might be good for a look through one. Lovely unit. And that one's 20 quid. And then this one is another nice one, great condition. That one's 30 quid. And then the 2 that was shown the other day, one's a tenner, but it hasn't got as many shelves in it, but it is quite big. And the other one's 30 quid and in decent condition. So we'll see what we end up with. So we're back in the office. Alice isn't with me, so she's socialising with her new friends from school. So I'll leave her to that one today, but she's left me to it with some of the pickups from when we were out and about today. We've managed to restock a lot more of the plushies, so I'll go through them really quick. And I have managed to get 5 packages delivered as well when I came home. So we're going to get all this stock out so I can get it on the units. Big update coming though on the pallets, so stick around for that. I'll let you know in the next part of the video, but I'm going to get straight into these with my trusty safety knife. I'm going to start with these ones, and then I'll show you what I picked up in the resource centre. No, it wasn't a resource centre we went today, actually. It was the thrift shops we went today, because I've been in the resource centre so many times in the last few days. So what's this one? I have ordered some random bits at the minute, but this is actually a lot of Battles in Time cards. So these are from Doctor Who. I picked these up on eBay, I think it was. So they're some of the set, and hopefully they've got the cards in that I was missing from my collection of Doctor Who cards. So that's what that one is, one of the little ones today. Now these ones in Funko boxes. So are they Funkos is the question. I have ordered some Funkos, Funko Pops, as I'm restocking currently for ones in an upcoming show and whatnot. And probably a few that I'm going to flip on eBay, but also for my own collection. Always collecting for my own collection. So this was a £15 box. So £15 box off of whatnot, and for which we got 5 pops. So these are quite collectible. By a lot of people. The Jurassic Park one. So we've got Jurassic Park one. Now these are in damaged boxes again, so I've got them fairly cheap for a Jurassic Park pop, and I say them because there's actually 2 of them. I think this one is in good condition though. This one is blue, from Jurassic Park. So this one is blue, and then there's this one which is a Dilophosaurus, if you believe it. So 2 of the Jurassic Park pops. Not sure what we'll do with them yet, whether we'll keep them ourselves or I'll just leave them on display somewhere as I usually do. If anyone asks for them, I'll show them condition. If we can make a little bit of a profit, then I'll do that on them. If not, they can stay amongst the collection. And then this one I have been sort of collecting. I got Stan Lee the other day, and now I've got Spike Lee. So you got Spike Lee pop, nice condition box, one of the director's ones. So yeah, bit of a box for myself, that one. But £5 pop Funko, that's a really good value. So the next one I've got, is a heavy one, and I have a feeling I know what that one is. I'm going to save that one for a few minutes, and I'm going to get on to the other one that's in a Funko box, and this is quite heavy as well. So I'm trying to remember what I ordered in this one, and I've got a feeling it could be something I'm waiting for. Well, obviously I'm waiting for everything, but we'll see what this one is. It is... Yes, so this... I'll put the price up for this one, because I can't see the packing slip at the moment. If I can, because I think it was a whatnot purchase, this one, so it might all be itemised, but I'll give you a rough total of what it was. But these are some of the pops from this one of the collection I'm collecting at the minute, the Indiana Jones pops. So you'll notice I'm getting most of these for my own collection. Now there is a reason behind that. As you know, when I briefly said there, I'm waiting for 3 toy pallets to come, which I have had news on today, so I will let you in on that in a part of the video that I've already done. So that means that I'm getting a full restock of 3 pallets full of toys, which potentially could be about 300. So some of them will go in the storage unit, and I obviously can't probably run them all on one show. I will attempt to in the new units I've got, see how many I can get through when they get delivered, so watch out for that show going live. But the idea is that I've only got so much space in this room, so I need to allocate different spaces for different things. Now I do have a lot of my own collection. I am a collector as well as a reseller, and obviously they tend to belong to the business. So the business is in inventory, is in that stock, and I will only sell that if I can make a profit on it. So where I'll get a lot of my profit from, you'll notice these smaller items in the boxes and things like that I'm doing are generally more for the community, things that people look out for, and I can tend to make a few pounds on each one. So if I'm selling large amounts, Whatnot is a great platform for doing that, to shift a lot at once. And then I put more of my higher end stuff onto eBay for more profit. I have gone over that briefly in the series already, so do check back through the videos if you haven't been through them. Now I did pick a load of these up because these are always quite good, and they are Funko sodas. So sodas in a can, and basically you get inside it, you get a Funko soda, which in this case is a lovely King John from and then in the bottom it has like a little, what we used to refer to as pogs, which is just like a little coin thing, and it'll say whether it's a rare, if it's a common or if it's a chase. Everyone wants the chases, and the chase can go for a lot of money. Sold quite a few of the chases recently, but these are some of the ones that we collect as well. Some of them, as I say, I'll put these on the back, but these aren't really reselling stock. The more things that we collect, then we'll keep them on the back, and if anyone wants them, we'll get them. So the ones I've got quite a few. I've got King John. We've got this one, which is for flipping for the Halloween show, unless Alice gets it and wants it first. But it's Winifred from Hocus Pocus, so that's with in mind. As I say, I've been picking things up for the Halloween show, so I've got items to run. As I was just saying then about Spike Lee, I've actually got a Stan Lee soda as well. I think a couple of these may be Chase sodas, so I'll just have to keep an eye out for them. Chase soda are obviously going for more money, but I'll check them when I look into pricing and everything. This is a Grinch one. As I say, we have got the Christmas show coming up, so that'll probably go in the Grinch show, in the Christmas show, the Grinch. And then this one is one for myself, but again with Christmas in mind, because as I say, it is the business that's invested in these, so the business can make money. I will make money on it. And the bottom has come off that one, so I can show you it is a Gizmo. Now this is a cute one, so we're going to get him out, because he's a cute little Gizmo. I do love Gizmo. There we go. So that is Gizmo soda. It's not the Chase variant, which would be probably £20-30, something like that. It's just a common one, but it's a cute little item. And as I say, with Christmas coming up, I'm sure that one will be requested at Christmas if I just leave it on display on the back. So that's another one we got. I got this one, which is always very requested at the moment, so I did pick it up while I could get it at a decent price. It's a Ted Lasso one. So that one is quite a sought after one at the moment. And then I also picked this one up. Now this is one to flip on eBay. Now the reason I say this one is for eBay is it's a Ricochet Rabbit common. So that is the common one. I'll be able to show you the difference now. Because the reason I picked this up, the common one, is that if you get the pair, so you've got the common, but on the back already I've got the chase variant. So this is the chase variant and this is the common variant. So I'll put them in as a pair, the chase and common. And obviously you can see the difference in the little pog sort of tag thing there with the one out of the common one, just as that one on. So you can see the difference. That's a 1 in 800 and that's a 1 in 4,200. So that is why I picked that one up to flip. So I'll probably get about £30 for that. And as I say, the Indiana Jones Funko to go with the other two I've got. Trying to make this set because then that'll go for a decent price. So the next one is quite a thin one. Could be some comic books. I do order some pictures. I can't actually remember. So we'll see. I do like a surprise. A bit like Christmas morning every day. When I open this, it is one of the perks of reselling. Picking the items. So I suppose it depends on what you like, what you get out of it really. If you enjoy the sourcing, which is in it for me. People ask me often how I feel about selling my collections. So I do like collecting, but the fun in it for me really is the chase. So it's finding the items, sourcing them, getting them for a decent price, little bidding war maybe, which go quite well and whatnot. Things like that. The fun of it. I like having it in my possession for a little bit. Some items I do take out, and we'll see what this is. So this is three actually. 3. Now I managed to pick these up for a bargain, £5 for all 3. So £5 for all 3, and we've got a metal signed Titanic. The Titanic one, very sought after. Sarah loves Titanic though, one of her favourite films, so that's probably for her side of the office. I think I'm trying to cater for everyone. The Alice in Wonderland, me and Alice obviously collect a lot of Alice in Wonderland stuff. Anything Alice in Wonderland we find, we usually pick up. So that'll probably go up either in Alice's room or in the office somewhere. And then the last one, I do love RoboCop and Terminator and things like that. So we got that one as well. So all 3 of them, all metal signs. I think my favourite is definitely the Alice one though. I love the Cheshire Cat. You can see Cheshire Cats all over the place, little hanging ones that we have here, there and everywhere for people to spot. So yeah, 3 cracking ones there. We might keep them. I think though they are for generally the office. So it's a little investment in the office. And then the last of the parcels today, before we get onto these bags, is this one. Now you can see with this one, it probably needs a little bit of void fill, but this wouldn't have come from the seller like this. It would have had boxes and boxes as it was delivered to me, piled on top of it, which over things squashes it down. So I'm hoping it's not anything too needs protecting loads. But do be conscious of that. If you get weaker boxes, just try and reinforce the sides with another piece of cardboard or something like that if you can. Now it has got some pops in it, so we'll see if they survive. Hopefully they did. They're in protectors. They are in protectors. So as I say, in one of the other videos I did say make sure you put your... It's worth investing in pop protectors just in case anything happens, because that I can guarantee. It's one for Alice. He's left my sticker in it, so I'll take that out so you can see who it is. And I'll get it out of the... So this is a pop protector. And as you can see, it's just has the post-it note on, which as I say, they don't really want to be taken out. But it's a Joey Tribbiani. So Alice is a huge Friends fan. So we'll see what happens with that one as soon as she spots it. I think it'll end up in her room with her collection. So I do ever see little things like that, but it was quite a cheap one I managed to get. I think this was a fun little game I was playing. So I've got another one of my collection that I'm trying to collect. Is the Suicide Squad. Now it's TDK, and I do have a feeling I may have this one, but I'll check over which one's got the best condition box, and I'll probably keep that one and then sell the other one, because it is one of the sets I'm collecting. I know there might not be many collectors for it, but Yeah, another one with Alice in mind, so it's a shame she's not here opening these with me, because it is Hermione Granger, but it's Hermione in the cat form. So she hasn't got this one. Alice does collect the Harry Potter pops, she's got a lot of them, but she hasn't got this one, no, she hasn't got this one. So that was one for Alice. And then the last one is this one, which is... Okay, so this one was going for an absolute bargain. I think I probably got it for about £2. So it's Concept Series Star Killer, and it's a 2020 Galactic Convention Star Wars pop. So there's a little crease in the thing which I was aware of, which is why these were going cheap. But for a pop like that, it was only a couple of quid. I will try and get some pricing up and let you know what I paid for them. Chalk it up on the screen. But those are my deliveries for today. And as I say, they're not really stock deliveries. Some of them I will flip, like so the Ricochet Rabbit, Chase and Sold. I'll put them onto eBay. A few of the other items, a lot of them I'll leave on my backdrop. If people ask for them, I'll run them. But run them at a few pound, to make a few pounds to cover my fees, everything like that. See where they go. But that's the fun of it. You never quite know. But I don't really want to start any of them lower than I paid for it. I'll just rather keep it on my shelf. So I've got this big box in front of me, but before I do the big box, I'm going to do these plushie bags. So I've got, with plushies in mind, I've been through these quickly before, so I will just flash these for you. So there's a Me To You, which went really well on the last plushie show. So we did pick that one up, which was a big one, a beanie sort of one. So I'm going to start that box here. So we got that one. I got this one, which me and Sarah both thought was cute. It is an ugly dolls. So the ugly dolls, it's got an electric in it, but there you go. I can hear it slightly, but it needs a new battery in it for sure. But it is nice and clean, little one. Ugly dolls, quite sought after ugly dolls. We managed to get this one as well, which was Simply Soft Collection from Real Toys. So it's a Real Toys one, which is quite collectible with the tag and everything. And it's just a cute little bear in a little red jacket. So we got that one as well. I'll put some sort of pricing up for what I paid for these, but obviously I don't want to divulge too much. We got this one which Sarah thought was really cute, so she picked that one up. It says with Snuggles on the tag, but it is a really soft little bear. So we are nearly ready for another plushie show. We did get some really good ones today though, while we were out and about. So we've got a Disney Frozen 2, and it's Anna. So I'm going to get this right. So it's an Anna one, which is a really, really nice bear, and she's actually a Build-A-Bear. So a Build-A-Bear Anna, she's only a couple of quid, but I really think there's a little bit of profit in that one. That may be an eBay item, that one. This one, very collectible at the moment, and who wouldn't love a Minion? So there's a cool Minion in his little retro, he looks cool under the black light, with his little tie-dye top on and stuff. So he is cool. That's obviously a strap from around his head. At first I thought it was a handle, but it's obviously not, it's just a strap for his goggles. So cool little Minion. And then we picked up some little ones. So there's a little Peppa Pig, and it's actually a TY, this one. So whether it goes in Sarah's cabinet or not, we're not 100%, but I'll leave that one on the one side and I'll double check that with Sarah. This one, Sarah won't buy it at first, and then I went back because it's actually a pound puppies. So you can see it's tagged as well, with, if you class that as a tag, pound puppies, little one. And these used to be really collectible pound puppies. So there's that one there, which is really clean, really nice. This one is obviously Jessie. So we've got Jessie, little cool one. Not sure on the make on her, but she's got Jessie. And it's a little beanie inside. She's a cool little one. We've got, now this one I think we will be keeping, because I'm sure that is the Queen of Hearts. So the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, as I say. I think as soon as Alice sees that, she'll be well into it. Now this one, we did get in mind with, it is a Lego figure. So this is Lego with the tags. And we paid £3 for this one. So whether it was worth it, at first I thought it was a P. And then I realised what it actually was when I saw the tag and everything. So yeah, cool little item, that one. Not sure what they go for, I'll have to price that one up. So that was the first bag. As I say, we did go on a bit of a plushie mission today. So this one is really cute as well. So it's a Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, Disney official, with the tag still. So a tag Winnie the Pooh bear, lovely and cute, and again nice and clean bear. This one was lying on top of him, and I could not resist. It's a cute big old bear. Cute big old bear. I'm not 100% where he's from. The tag's quite faded, but he's really clean, really lovely, works, and he's just a cute big old bear. It was Alice setting the toys off last time. It's me this time. So Sarah loves penguins. So we did see this little guy, and again with Christmas in mind, we'll probably flip it, but it can Christmas up the room when we decorate. But that one I'll leave with Pepper. This one I managed to pick up for £1. Now it is from Frozen. I'm sure it is the one from Frozen. So I will check that one out. But I picked it up for £1. I saw it and ahed about it for a little bit, and then I thought, yeah, I'll get it. So let me know what you think of that one in the comments. Was it worth it? Now this one, it is Playnation. Now at first I thought it was Plankton from Thingy, but it's a little Playnation. It does look like Plankton off SpongeBob, but it's not. It's Playnation, but you can see how at a glance you can get mistaken. But that did seem alright. I did pick that one up. This one was another little cute little cuddly bear, and they had these 3 little ones. I think it was for 50 pence each or something like that. Well, there's that one there. We got this one, which is one Sarah doesn't have, one of the TYs. So she does collect TY teddies, Sarah, so that's another one for Sarah's collection. And she managed to find while we were out and about today. And then the other little bits that I got from there was this doll. Now from a glance, I was looking through all the dolls and I picked quite a few up recently. But I couldn't see Barbie or anything from it. And obviously if Alice was there, she would have been able to do it. But I can now see on the back, it's 2018 Mattel. And the reason I picked it up is because I was nearly guaranteed it was Barbie. Because on the belt, it actually says Ken. So I hope you can see that on the camera, it's picking it up. But it does say Ken. So he hasn't got a top unfortunately, but he has still got his pants. So that one will go with the dolls when we do run some dolls. There's a few other little pieces that I found. One of the trolls. So one of the trolls nice and cute. It looks in good condition with the hair and everything. It's one of the trolls dolls. I picked this little guy up for the backdrop because I do think it's cool. It's probably a McDonald's toy or something like that, but it may not be. It looks a bit better quality. But it's the grasshopper from A Bug's Life, which is a cool little item. So we're going to put that probably on the backdrop, I think. I did love that film. And then again, who can resist a Minion? So this is a Minion, but it's an official one.
Okay, to start.
So he's a
5, 4, 9.
Bop it.
It's okay, we all make mistakes.
You finished? Yeah, so cool little item that one. Cool little Minion.
To start.
Oh, is it Bop it, I think? I'm not sure. But we'll look into that. But yeah, cool little item. Oh, yeah, it says on top Bop it. So it's a Bop it Minion. Who knew? So there were the bags that we got today. I thought there was one more actually, but maybe yes, there is. I should get that one in a second. Okay, so now I'm going to get onto this one. So this is where we make a bit of money with 13 under UK. We do like doing the auctions on whatnot, things like that. We did do the comic book one yesterday, which was really good, really successful. But this one here is a money item, as I call it. So I call it a money item because it's a bunch of, if I'm not mistaken, that's what I think it is. Okay, so in here I've got a bag full or a box full of Doctor Who figures. Doctor Who figures is where we make a lot of money on 13 under UK. We have calmed down on the Doctor Who at the minute and selling through the bulk of it on whatnot. With the Doctor Who show coming up, so we can do a full restock, because I've never really done it over a few years. We started with collecting bundles so I could add certain figures to my collection, and then we went on, ended up with loads of the same figure, so I started doing a multi-listing, and then over the years they've gone. So it's quite good. So we've got a Face of Bo, really collectible, probably about £6-7 figure. I'm going to rifle through these and we'll chalk it up in quick fashion on the side of the screen what they are. I'll tell you at the end when I pay for them. So That's that one, face of boat. This is Brannigan, so loads of these. It isn't that rare though, so I'll probably get about 3 or 4 quid for him. This one, they're all individually wrapped, these as well, which must have took the seller ages to do. So I do appreciate that, and I will use all these pieces for void fill on little boxes, probably some other Halloween show. So this one is Laszlo. So Laszlo, again, not a very rare figure, but one again that I'll probably put on less than a £4. Generally, the less rare ones. This one I've got loads of, but no, not that one. So that's one of the reasons. If anyone spotted what that was, I can see it there now. I will leave that one till the end, because that one is the reason I picked up this bundle. This one is Pig Slave. So Pig Slave, again, a little bit more collectible than Laszlo on that, because it's a little bit rarer. He's got a little bit of wobbly legs, I'm just seeing there though, so we'll have to be conscious of that. Probably will run it on a whatnot show so I can show that rather than just describe it on the that was the other reason that I bought it. So this one here now, with Halloween coming up as well, a Scarecrow figure. So again, not very rare. There is one with a blue tunic that's really rare. And there's another one with blue tie and things, but it's again not as rare. But with Halloween, these go really well coming up to Halloween for people's displays, dioramas, things like that. And this one here then is a Jadoon Captain. Now he's only got one of his thing, but the little accessory can go for a couple of quid on its own, which is what I tend to do with these. Or there is the actual full figure. So again, that's another £4 or £5 figure with the accessory. If you take the accessory off, sell that, and they'll sell the figure, you probably get 6 or 7, to be honest. So it's the way you do it sometimes. It is the way you do it. This one then is... So this is actually one of the rarer figures, but not. So you can get an orange version of this, which is from the Satan's Pit set. But this is actually David Tennant in the Pentalion Space outfit, which is the red outfit with the red helmet. Now them red helmets can go for a few quid on their own. So I'll probably be able to get £9 or £10 for that figure if I sell it right, if I put the things with it. So that is a good figure, that one. Cracking little find in this box. It was a big bundle, but I could see at a quick glance what was in it. There is 2 figures I'll show you in a minute though. That'll blow your mind at what they're actually valued at. So this one is the Master, John Sims. Not a very rare one, but it is a collectible one. Again, £5 or £6 on that one. This one here. So as I say, these ones we do make a bit of money on, so we tend to filter the base cost down for some of the other items that don't sell for as much profit. But this one isn't too bad. So this is Martha Jones. So Martha Jones is another collectible one. It's in good condition. Most of these figures that I'm seeing at the minute are really in good condition, apart from the one with the wobbly legs. But that one again, you can get £4 or £5 for Martha Jones. She is a member of the unit as well, so she appears in a different outfit, which is a little bit more collectible, the unit outfit. So this one is Lilith, the Carrionite. So Lilith is another really good figure, coming up to Halloween as well. Make great witches, things like that for displays. So again, not very rare, another £4 or £5 figure there. But these are all chalking up until I show you. So this is the other version of the Scarecrow, as I say. Got a little mark on the back of his leg, but I'm sure I'll be able to get that off. But this is him with the blue tie. And then as you can see, this is him with the tan tie, we call it. So both next to each other. But they do look great, the Scarecrow figures, especially coming up to Halloween. So I may sell some of them in the Halloween show as well. I may pull some figures out of Doctor Who, some of the more scary ones and things like that. So this is Dalek Sec Hybrid. So that is Dalek Sec, as is the Black Dalek, when he comes out and becomes Dalek Sec Hybrid. So sorry if that was a spoiler for anyone who is watching the series, but it's been a long known fact. So that's who Dalek Sec is, or Dalek Sec Hybrid. So this one in this. So now I also have the other variant of, with both his blaster and radio. Unfortunately he's got the holster, but he hasn't got his gun in. So this is the Jadoon Trooper, and this one that I pulled before was the Jadoon Captain. Both should have a holster and both should have a gun. Both should have the comms on the front as well. But great figures, and as a pair, probably over double figures, so probably over £10 for those two. We're lucky we can get for them. That's moving it quite quick. You put it on a little bit higher and it'll obviously take longer to sell. This one is a great figure, and it is in good condition, so that is a bonus. So this, I'm sorry, I'm going to cover the face just in case anyone is thinking. So it's a weeping angel, which is one of the scarier ones, but any image of an angel can become an angel, so we won't let us see anybody. So yeah, weeping angel figure, great figure for Halloween and stuff. I do have one of them as my fairy topper on the Christmas tree at Christmas as well, but it's a gold glitter one. There's actually a video on the channel, one of the shorts of me filming it, so do check that one out. You'll be able to see what I'm on about. So the next one in this box is this one. So we actually have one of the Daleks here, who is, so this is Damaged Dalek Thay, his name is, and the way you can tell Damaged Dalek Thay, what you're looking for on Daleks is they've got all their appendages all attached, both their ears, but Dalek Thay is damaged one because he's missing his panels there, and that is the design of him. Now the other thing to check on Daleks is underneath, it shouldn't have any electronics or anything like that. There are remote control variants of these, but the original ones are a lot more sought after without the electronics on. So that is a cracking pickup, and that would probably go, Damaged Dalek Thay, I'd say I'd sell that for just shy of £10. I'd take on that. But you could probably push that for more. I have seen them go for a lot more. I have got a rather large Dalek collection myself, so that'll probably go in that for now. They are listed on the multi-listings though, as I say. So this one now I've got, so the man of the moment, we've got David Tennant. So there's many different variations of David Tennant. This one is the one with the red shoes. He does come with white shoes in the same outfit. He comes without the jacket. He comes with glasses. He's been in the episode so long, you can get many different variations of him. But he's one of the most sold figures I've done. I sell him for probably, I think it's about either £4.60 or £5.60. I sell him for, why it's that much, don't ask. It's a random price. So there's another one, bonus. So these keep coming. This is the box that keeps coming. It was a great bundle list, and as I say, I'll put the images up on the side. Duke, you're really not helping, man. It's Friday morning. I've had a busy couple of days. We managed to get 4 more units, as you can see behind me, from the resource centre. They have got a lot of stock on at the minute, but it was basically stock that was under the table. I could sort out, not too hard, most of Doctor Who stuff. And there's another one behind me over here that has also got stock on at the minute. So I am in the process of organising the room a bit more. Got some storage in there now. So hopefully I can keep my collection over this side. And obviously I can stream then. It'll probably be camera facing this way, and what I'll do is I'll fill the shelves behind me with stock, and then I'll just run it all, probably £1 start it, which would be an easy sale. I think we did get another unit in the room that I did go over the other day, so you can see I've put one of the corner units in. I'm yet to fill it, but that's going to be with my displays in, so I'm going to get some of my action figures out, probably my alien stuff like that. But my strategy when it comes to this pallet break is, what I think I'm going to do is, while I'm waiting for these pallets, I'm going to do a pop-up raid and giveaway show. So what that is and whatnot is basically I'm going to pop up for 5-10 minutes. I'm going to run a giveaway, probably something small. It'll run for 5 minutes, and while that's running, I'll promote the upcoming pallet break in a few hours, and also a pop-up show that I've got set up, which has got nearly 30 bookmarks on already. So that is going to be the one that I'm going to turn into the £1 start pallet break full show when I run everything. So it's a good idea to set shows ahead of time and promote them on shows in advance to get the bookmarks on, to get people aware of it, because some people could be busy and just not check notifications but really miss out on it and be upset. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be the strategy. I'm going to do a giveaway and raid and whatnot, and then I'm going to, hopefully by then, the pallets will have turned up. My help is on the way already, so they should be here within the next 10-15 minutes. So I'll let you know what happens in the next part of the video. So as we're trying to scale up this business, we tried to source some stock from pallets, basically, so we could get a larger amount, get it filled out, and I could stop delving into my collections behind. So you've seen in the past few days, we've been tracking the whereabouts of some pallets that were supposed to be getting delivered. Now, you'd have heard me then say supposed to be, because the major blow is that it was a scam. They're gone. I'm going to have to chase that money back, and we're out of pocket, and we haven't got the stock to flip. My biggest blow is the fact that a lot of that stock was headed to a charity auction. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Obviously, Sarah's not too impressed. Alice is on the way home from school, expecting it to be like Christmas Day, and it's not going to be. But she'll deal with it, she'll handle it. She's going to learn from this the same as I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push forward. I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to take that blow. As I say, a lot of the items on it were destined for a charity auction, which I'll still organise a lot of items for that charity auction, which is in aid of Kidney Care UK and raising awareness of organ donation. So it's close to one of the server team's hearts, so that's the one we were doing. So I will still be doing something to go to that. But to get into what's happened today then. So it's not very often I use Facebook Marketplace. Now, not to call it out, not to say it's wrong, anything like that, but there's just so many scams on it. And unfortunately, the guy all seemed legit. I saw pictures of the pallets, everything like that, what was coming. He asked me what brands I wanted. I'd identified a few. We were liaising, everything quick communication, everything great. And obviously it's come to today. I've tried to contact him. I've been blocked. I've contacted him on Sarah's account. She's then been blocked. So I've reported it, raised it with my bank and PayPal, and hopefully that money will reappear, but at what date? I'm not going to count on it. I'm just going to take it as a loss. So I'm a few £100 out of pocket, and what am I going to do about it? This is the question. So as a full-time reseller, that's a big blow. It was more the profit that would have come back, would have covered the costs, things like that. So I've just had to take that blow. So I've got a few shows set up. I did promote the show. I have heavily promoted it, but I've promoted all my pop-ups, and I'm not going to let it deter me. I am now got a load of empty shelves, as you just seen from the thumbnail. So we will source that stock from somewhere else, a more legitimate where, I do not know. If you've got any suggestions of anywhere local to myself, put it in the comments below, or reach out to me on Discord. I do want to upscale this business by getting a large amount of stock, but what am I going to do about the cost, and what am I going to do to make Sarah and Alice happy, and to believe in me that I can do this reselling? So I look around the room and I look at many things now. I've got a plushie show ready to go with some nice items, so I may do that as a pop-up sale to get some money in the bank, get communicating with Whatnot family, obviously tell them about my day, things like that. Not deep dive too much, but try and get some little money spinning on that to cover some of the daily costs. We are trying to recuperate it though. So I have to then take the cost out of the business. Now, as I've said before, everything on the wall is owned by the business. In my eyes now, it is my own collection, what I've started with, that I've been collecting for years, over the past months, things like that. And I've got enough stock there to cover this loss. Obviously, without selling everything, it's not that much of a loss. It is a chunk, but it's not that much. Is the way at what I'm telling myself. So I can get most of it back, I can reinvest it, get a more legitimate source, and hopefully move forward from there. I do want to get that turnover quite fast though. I want to get that instant loss back, so at least I can say to Sarah, look, here's the money, I'm still earning, I'm still going to make, and it'll see us through. So I'm going to have to take it out of the business, stock somewhere. I'll set up a show, I'll do something, and no doubt I'll keep you up to date with what's going on. So yeah, just wanted to come at you with that quick update. Thanks for following along. Do check out the rest of the series. I'll be in a more positive place probably in about an hour. So as you can see, it's been quite an eventful few days, and I don't want to leave the video there. I am in a positive mood. It's the next day now, it's Saturday morning, when I'm going to release this video, so you'll be up to date with everything. But I do want to show you the main reason that I got the Doctor Who bundle was for two figures that are spotted in the listing. Now, if you did see them, well done you. Do let me know in the comments if you spotted them as well. But to touch on where I'm at the minute, so last night, I did do a pop-up show with the plushies, as I said in the previous part of the video I was going to do. That was quite successful. I got some money in the bank. I had a nice sale on eBay, which was this one, the Deadpool and Hit Monkey figure. So that went for over £60. So that was a bit more money in the bank. So with a few other sales that we had, we recovered probably about 3/4 of what we lost on the pallets. So I'm going to write that off. Today is a new day. I've slept, I feel refreshed. I'm going to show you and end the video with these two bombshells. So these are the figures that I saw in the Doctor Who bundle. That was the reason that I bidded on it. Because you've got the aged David Tennant, the aged doctor. But then you also have this one, which is the ancient doctor. So you have an aged and ancient doctor, which if they were boxed, people are asking over £50 for them, and I have sold a few of them. These ones I will keep on and put on eBay at quite a large price. Will cover the majority of what I've paid for the Doctor Who bundle. So all of that stuff, I'm going to spend the next few days. I had a chat with one of the members of the Discord server team last night. Really helped me out. They've put me on to a decent supplier of pallets. I've seen the reviews. They've got a warehouse that I'm going to check out on Monday. So hopefully I have got my sourcing sorted, and the pallet break video will still go ahead, and the pop-up £1 start show. So we're still gunning for that one. We're still going to get that ready and set up. The plushies, I'll start restocking that bin. As I say, it was quite successful. We made a few friends last night as well, a few new additions to the Discord team. Big Doctor Who fan, big Dungeons and Dragons fan, so right up my style. I am trying to start a Dungeons and Dragons podcast as well, so we can get a few players from the Discord community to come along with that. We'll start that one, because I've been Dungeon Mastering for over a year now. So there's still a lot going on in 13 Under UK. I'm not letting this little setback deter me. It has unfortunately been the end of these 2 weeks. So what I'll do is probably call this season 1, as I was doing a day in the life, but this is episode 8. So episode 8, I'm going to start afresh on Monday with my new sourcing, everything like that. I'm going to bring to you more eBay sort of stuff, what we're doing. If there's anything you want me to cover in these series, let me know in the comments. As I say, I've got the podcast coming up. I've got some interviews already recorded with Gary the Collector. I've got a few other sellers that I know coming on board. I've got some buyers also to talk about some things, and some sales and marketing tactics. So a lot to come in the future. If you would like to see that, let me know in the comments. We'll release that early. Join us on the Discord, follow us along, and once again, I really do appreciate you following me in this journey, or 13 Under UK, in this journey to become full-time resellers. We will do it. See you in the next one, guys.